Let's go to the first of our bouts on day 13. It's the final 3 days of the basho. And first off, we have Buyuzan. And he's fighting Takanotsuru. Asasekiryu is up from the Judo division. He's a Mongolian wrestler. It's a correction there, it's Buyuzan who takes that one. Now we move on to the next of our bouts. And it's Jumonji against Asasekiryu. Asasekiryu from the Judo division. Mongolian in the red belt there, and against Jumonji. So it looks like there's another Mongolian heading for the top division. And there, that's an interesting technique. There was a kawazugake. The leg goes on the inside in an uchigake type movement, a leg hook on the inside, and then the foot is curled round, locks against the knee, grapevines around the leg, and then it's used to power the other wrestler backwards. So Asasekiryu gets his 9th win. Jumonji takes his 9th loss, and that technique was known as kawazugake. Akinoshima with 3 wins. He's at Maegashira 9, so he can almost afford to put in a pretty bad basho. May or may not get dropped down, but there's chance for a few more wins for him. He's against Otsukasa. They fought 7 times before. Akinoshima's won 6 of those 7. Otsukasa's only got 3 wins, same as Akinoshima in this basho so far. All right, Otsukasa jumps up, comes across to Akinoshima. Akinoshima locks in tight. Akinoshima tries from the overarm grip, tries a tap on the inside of Otsukasa's leg. Tries another one there, and then goes for the back of the head and bears down on him. So that's 4th win for Akinoshima, 10th loss for Otsukasa. Well, he squats down there, gets the nod from the referee. No money, unfortunately. Times are tight in Japan, not quite so much money floating around the sumo world. Which is ironic in a way, all these foreign wrestlers coming in from Mongolia and wherever, and there's less money in the pot. Now we have Tamarikido against Kotoryu. Kotoryu, who's been doing some weight training. Previous basho, he had 7 wins and 8 losses. Doing much better this time, he's got 8 wins already. Here fighting Tamarikido, who's got 6 wins. Well, there was the overarm grip there. It was actually a little bit lower down on the elbow of Kotoryu. It's a bit of an arm-breaking move, that one. We've seen the likes of Takanonami do that, and Kaiho, very popular move. So Tamarikido takes that win there, 7th win for him, wins with kotenage. Tamanoshima against Tochinohana. These two have met twice before, each has won once. Well, Tamanoshima comes out quite low, and Tochinohana tries to pull his head down, but Tamanoshima recovered from that one, came up high and pushed Tochinohana out with oshidashi. Seventh win for Tamanoshima, 8th loss, and makikoshi for Tochinohana. Kasuganishiki, 144 kilos, Shimotori, 147, very evenly spaced. Shimotori, ex-amateur champion, crosses the ring first, crashes into each other, couple of slaps. Hands on the belt, that's the underarm on each side. Now you see how they try and close off the forearm, pushing up, pressuring the forearm in, various moves against the arm there. Shibori's one, Otsuka is another, all of which seek to control the arm of the opposing wrestler. Shimotori takes that one, as he forces Kasuganishiki over the edge with yorikiri. Akinoyama takes his time with assault. A lot of hand slapping, belt slapping, crouch down, hands on the knees. Not too much head banging this time. Akinoyama gets the inside grip, sashite, and forces Kasugao over the edge. Yorikiri win for Akinoyama, 7th win for him. Kasugao already with 8 wins and fairly comfortable in his first Makuuchi bout. Makuuchi debut, I should say. Kaiho against Tochinonada. These two have fought 7 times. Kaiho's won 4 of them. Kaiho, very skillful wrestler, turns around there, bangs in, and then immediately twists to his right. Almost had Tochinonada over, but Tochinonada on a winning streak right now. Well, they both crashed down there. To me, like it was Kaiho who bit the dust first. Tochinonada gets that one. No objection from any of the umpires that sit around the ring. There are 5 of them that sit around, the chimpanzees they're called. So that was Yoritaoshi win for Tochinonada. 9th win for him after his 4-loss start in this basho. Well, you can hear the slaps of the wrestlers. Just get ready. Snaps on the belt. Belts are tied very tightly. Tighter they can tie them, the more difficult it is for the other wrestler to get a grip of them. Well, Gojoro, heavier of the two, comes out, goes for the shoulders. Thought he had Aminishiki on the run, and misses it as Aminishiki turns. There's the turn, just dives out the way with a little bit of a pull from behind. Pulls him down. That's one of the Shingi, one of the new techniques that were added to the list of winning techniques, the Kimarite. 4th win for Aminishiki. Now Takamisakari against Dejima. Well, these two have never fought, although they were both student champions. Dejima 162 kilos, Takamisakari some 25 kilos lighter. Well, that was typical Dejima come charging out, but he got sidestepped a bit. Let's watch that one again. Dejima comes out hard. There you see Takamisakari going slightly sideways. He uses that grip on Dejima's belt to assist. So the chance for winning the Emperor's Cup in this tournament slipping away from Dejima. That was his 3rd loss. It was a 9th win for Takamisakari. A bit of preparation there for Asasekiryu. You can see a little bit of calisthenics for Musayama. Well, these two have fought each other 10 times. Toki, with the orange mawashi, has won 6 of those 10. Tokitsuumi comes across the ring faster, locks onto the belt. Toki absorbs the shock of the slam, relaxes just slightly there, and it's Tokitsuumi that takes advantage of that moment's relaxation and forces him over the edge. Yorikiri win for him. Well, Kyokutenho never seems to show much expression, with fellow Mongolian Asasekiryu in the lead. You think it might lift his sumo. He's got 8 wins, which is not bad. It's better than he had last time when he had 7 wins. Well, he's a tall wrestler, but so is Kotonowaka that he's on with. Both of them with much the same coloured mawashi. Well, Kyokutenho might unleash some of these Mongolian tricks. They fought each other 12 times in the past. Kyokutenho's won 7 of them. Kotonowaka throws the stomach in there, but with an overarm grip from the Gaburi stomach thrust into the overarm throw, spills Kyokutenho. over and down. Both of them looking for a promotion up into the Sanyaku grouping of rankings. That's Komusubi, Sekiwaki and Ozeki. Both fairly close to it. That was the 7th win for Kotonowaka. Now Takanonami against Tosanumi. Well, these two have fought each other many, many times in the past, 33 times to be exact. Takanonami's won 22 of them. Previous basho for Takanonami, he had 10 wins and 5 losses. So far this basho he's got 6, so not doing quite as well. Tosanumi low in, head driving under Takanonami's chin. Takanonami trying to pull him up there. Locks his arms, his right arm especially, round the arm. Looks like he's going for his kotenage, no, but he keeps on changing his mind. Looks though he's looking for the belt with his right hand. And then he tries a pull down. Well, that was a nice twist there. From a threat of a kotenage, an arm lock throw. Then onto the belt, then he switches to the back of Tosanumi's head and just pulls him down. Hataki komi win there for Takanonami. 7th win for him, 7th loss for Tosanumi. There you see the teppo, one of the traditional training methods against the pole buried in the ground. Wakiyama from the Nakadachi stable, been training recently at the Musashigawa stable. Kuromitsuki's been training at the Naruto stable. But Wakiyama looking stronger and stronger, it has to be said. Previous basho was good, he had 10 wins. This one, that was his 6th win. Not quite as good as last time, but of course a good win in the previous basho pushes him higher up the rankings, and it means he fights tougher opponents. That was 5th loss for Kotomitsuki. Takanowaka at Sekiwaki rank, he's got 7 wins. He needs a win here, or at least one more win in this tournament to keep his new rank of Sekiwaki. Some slaps to the upper body there, then a drop down onto the belt against Kyokushuzan. Sends him over the edge with yorikiri. Takanowaka takes his 8th win and kachikoshi, so he'll be in the next basho, barring accidents or injuries at Sekiwaki. Kanosato there, thinking about his upcoming bout with Asashoryu. Musayama taking his time in the corner. Gets some salt. Chucks it in the ring. Musayama's feet pretty much taped up. He's got 6 wins. Hokutoriki's got 4 wins. Musayama will charge out pretty hard, yeah, leads with the head, cracks on, looks for the belt almost immediately, takes the overarm grip. Hokutoriki loses his grip and is spun round, and Musayama pushes him down from behind. Kuritaoshi win there. You see Musayama just driving forward. There's the beginning of the turn. There it is, even more. That's when Hokutoriki lets go and gets dumped unceremoniously down over the side of the dohyo. So Musayama takes a little bit of prize money there. That shows you the bouts that are coming up. The last bout there that's written up is Asashoryu against Waka no Sato. Asashoryu, named in part after a local temple near where he comes from. These two have fought 10 times, each has won 5 times. So Waka no Sato, pretty tough, powerful fighter. Asashoryu with more speed, more instant reactions to situations, and certainly a lot of explosive strength. And he's got that added advantage of the unusual Mongolian type techniques. Good at adapting to what the other person does. See how this one breaks. So a nice hard start. Asashiryu locks on tight, goes for the overarm grip. Almost gets it there. But Wakanosato goes for around the neck, slips off as Asashiryu ducks his head down, and he gets pushed down from behind. So let's watch that one again. So there's the grip, loses it, tries the overarm technique there, the uwate, then tries the kotenage, that's the forearm throw, then locks in, and that's when Wakanosato loses his grip round the neck. And there you see the look on Asashiryu's face as he shoves Wakanosato down and picks up a little bit of prize money. Has been criticised by the sumo authorities here. Is meant to not show either delight or disgust at winning or losing. It's meant to be an even face. So the end of day 13, Asashiryu with 12-1, and behind them Wakanosato with 10-3 and Dejima 10-3. Stay with us, we'll be back very shortly.